Melissa Sconyers Tucker, and I graduated Randolph in 2004. After Randolph, I went to Auburn and graduated in early childhood development. When I left Randolph, I had no clue I was coming back. I was headed towards the pre-physical therapy track, and I was ready to go. And then I did a 40-hour job shadowing, and I was miserable. I tried to figure out what I was going to next, and I've always worked with kids. So I said, well, why not give education a try? And I transferred in and absolutely fell in love. And when it came down to figuring out where you wanted to teach, I knew Randolph being my background and being my home, I knew Randolph was where I wanted to be. I knew it would give me the opportunity to teach lower school children, but coach middle and upper school children, which is hard to do unless you have two school systems and two principals working together. So a K-12 independent school allows me to do that. So I knew it was a possibility, and I started talking to Dr. Holsey probably around fall of my senior year of college, and kind of told him that this is the route that I'm taking and that I would love to be back. I didn't really know where it was going to go at that point, but every time I came home for a college break or whatever, I stopped by and said hi, which led to an interview and the best phone call of my life. I am now the lower school tech integration specialist. So I'm in charge of all of the K-4 technology classes at Randolph. But long and short, when we used to go to computer when we were in elementary school, it had nothing to do with anything you were studying. It was kind of off on its own island. It didn't relate to any of the topics that you were currently working on. So we have completely revamped the program. If second grade is studying butterflies, then they're going to do butterfly activities in the lab, but all the tech skills are going to be related underneath it. And then in softball, I am now the varsity head softball coach, and this is my first year with the varsity team. Really enjoying coaching my previous athletes. My juniors and seniors now are my first middle school team here, so that's been fun to see how much they've changed. So I have coached all but one or two of my varsity athletes previously on the middle school team. When Dr. Holsey hired me, he brought me into his office and said, we'd like you to be a second grade teacher and the head middle school softball coach. And head middle school softball coach really took me by surprise. I'd been an assistant with the program for 2 years, but I had not been a head coach. And so a head coach was a new awakening for me. When it comes to coaching, I have two main coaches that I think about when I'm coaching on the field. Jerry Reeder was my softball coach here at Randolph, and Sue Marshall was my volleyball coach. To this day, I still use some of the signals that Jerry used with my base runners and my batters. And Sue taught me everything there is to be a coach. She always made sure that we worked together, that we built each other up, and there was no negativity on the field. We are coming up on our 10-year reunion. Kind of can't believe we're already there. We're 28, 29, we're getting there to 30 pretty quick. So I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody and really just kind of catching up and seeing where everybody is in life, and just getting to know spouses and significant others and where everybody is.